The secret power of eye contact: instantly connect with anyone. Introduction. The silent language of the eyes there is a universal truth we often overlook. Before a single word leaves our lips, our eyes have already spoken volumes. Eye contact, though silent, carries a weight that transcends culture, language, and time. It can spark intimacy, establish trust, or even send chills of discomfort depending on how it is used. For those over 25 navigating careers, relationships, and personal growth, understanding the secret power of eye contact is not just a social skill, but a life-changing tool. When you meet someone's gaze, something remarkable happens. Your brain releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. In that instant, you are more than two individuals standing apart. You are connected. Yet many of us shy away from this simple act. We avoid eye contact out of fear, insecurity, or habit, not realizing we are cutting ourselves off from one of the most profound ways of building trust and presence in our lives. This isn't about staring. It's about learning to look with intention, with empathy, and with authenticity. And when you do, you will find yourself connecting with people in ways that feel genuine, magnetic, and lasting. Part 1. Why eye contact matters more than words. Communication is often misunderstood as the words we speak. But research consistently shows that nonverbal communication holds more influence than language itself. The eyes, specifically, are often called the windows to the soul for a reason. They reveal emotions words try to mask. When you hold eye contact during a conversation, you signal attentiveness. You tell the other person, "I see you. You matter here. I'm present." In a world where distractions are constant phones, notifications, endless scrolling, simply holding someone's gaze becomes an act of rare respect. But eye contact isn't only about making others feel valued. It transforms you. When you practice intentional eye contact, you develop confidence. You project assurance, trustworthiness, and strength without ever needing to raise your voice. Think of leaders you admire: Martin Luther King Jr., Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs. Their words carried weight, but their presence, their eyes, conveyed conviction and drew people in. Part 2. The psychology behind eye contact. Why does eye contact impact us so deeply? The answer lies in psychology and biology. The brain's response when two people lock eyes: mirror neurons in the brain activate. These neurons fire as if we are experiencing what the other person feels. It's the neurological foundation of empathy. Trust building. Studies reveal that people who maintain eye contact are perceived as more trustworthy. Our brain interprets a steady gaze as a sign of honesty and reliability. Conversely, avoiding eye contact can trigger suspicion, emotional transparency. Eye contact reveals what words cannot conceal: nervousness, excitement, attraction, or even deceit. Our pupils dilate when we're interested or emotionally engaged. The subtle shifts in our gaze tell stories even when we stay silent. Bonding and intimacy. Prolonged eye contact stimulates oxytocin release, fostering closeness and bonding. This is why lovers can lose themselves in each other's gaze for minutes without speaking a word. In essence, an eye contact is a biological and psychological bridge. It makes relationships more authentic, interactions more memorable, and communication more powerful. Part 3. Why we avoid eye contact. If eye contact is such a powerful tool, why do so many of us struggle with it? Social anxiety. For many, meeting someone's gaze feels overwhelming. It triggers self-consciousness. What are they thinking about me? Am I being judged? The discomfort becomes so strong that breaking eye contact feels like relief. Cultural conditioning. In some cultures, prolonged eye contact can be seen as disrespectful or confrontational. Growing up with those norms can make it hard to adapt in environments where eye contact is valued. Fear of vulnerability. Looking into someone's eyes is like opening a window to your own soul. It can feel exposing. Many avoid it to protect themselves. From rejection or emotional discomfort, technology's influence constantly. Looking down at screens has diminished our natural ability to hold eye contact. We practice scrolling more than connecting. Recognizing these barriers is the first step to overcoming them. Because once we understand the why, then we can work toward reclaiming this lost art. Part 4. How to practice. Eye contact at home. The beautiful part about mastering eye contact is that it doesn't require special training, can be practiced daily. Even in the comfort of your home. Mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and hold your own gaze for 1 minute. At first, it may feel awkward, even uncomfortable. But with time, it builds self-acceptance and confidence. Television training. Watch a show or documentary and practice maintaining eye contact with the characters on screen. This helps desensitize you to the intensity of sustained eye contact. Family. Connection. At the dinner table, intentionally look into the eyes of your partner or children as they speak. It communicates attentiveness and deepens your bond. Gratitude gaze before saying goodnight. Hold eye contact with a loved one for just a few seconds longer than usual. Pair it with a smile or words of gratitude. This small act plants seeds of intimacy. Part 5. Eye contact in professional life beyond personal relationships. Mastering eye contact can revolutionize your career. Job interviews, candidates who maintain eye contact are consistently rated as more confident and capable. A steady gaze conveys assurance and professionalism. Leaders who use eye contact effectively inspire trust and loyalty. Their presence feels commanding without needing force. Networking. When meeting someone new, eye contact transforms a forgettable introduction into a lasting impression. It signals authenticity in a sea of superficial conversations. Negotiations. Eye contact communicates confidence in your stance. It can tip the balance in high-stakes discussions, making others more receptive to your perspective. When used professionally, eye contact becomes not just a tool of connection, but of influence and success. Part 6. The balance, too much versus too little. Like any powerful tool, eye contact must be balanced. Too little and you appear disinterested or insecure. Too much and you risk coming across as aggressive or intimidating. The golden rule is this: maintain eye contact about 60 to 70% of the time in conversation. Long enough to show presence, but natural enough to allow moments of thought and reflection. Pair your gaze with natural expressions, nodding, smiling, or leaning slightly forward. Eye contact is most powerful when paired with warmth. Part 7. How eye contact deepens intimacy in romantic relationships. Eye contact takes on another dimension. It doesn't just connect minds, it intertwines hearts. Attraction studies show that when two people look into each other's eyes for 2 minutes, their feelings of attraction increase dramatically. Conflict resolution. During disagreements, eye contact can de-escalate tension. It reminds both partners of their shared humanity and love beneath the argument. Unspoken words. Lovers often communicate entire conversations through a single glance. Words unnecessary. Emotions fully understood. If you wish to deepen intimacy with your partner, practice what's called the eye contact meditation. Sit facing each other in silence, holding eye contact for 3 to 5 minutes. At first, it may feel vulnerable, but soon, walls drop, and an extraordinary sense of closeness emerges. Part 8. Practical steps to apply today. Here are simple ways you can begin applying the power of eye contact. Immediately. Morning ritual. As you greet your spouse, roommate, or even yourself in the mirror, hold eye contact for a few seconds and smile. Workplace challenge. In your next meeting, consciously maintain eye contact with the speaker instead of glancing at your phone or notes. Stranger. Exercise. At the grocery store or coffee shop, meet the eyes of a stranger and offer a warm smile. Notice how it changes the interaction. Bedtime. Connection. End your day by holding the gaze of someone you love for a few moments. Let silence speak more than words. Each of these small practices builds comfort, confidence, and connection. Conclusion: the gaze that awakens, connection in the end. The secret power of eye contact is not really a secret at all. It has always been. They're an ancient form of communication, a bridge between hearts, a mirror of the soul. We have simply forgotten to use it with intention. When you practice eye contact, you are not just learning a social skill, you are choosing to be present in a world that constantly pulls us away. You are reminding people, I see you. You are not invisible. Do you matter? And in doing so, you awaken something within yourself: confidence, empathy, and authentic connection. So tonight, as you sit with your loved ones, dare to hold their gaze a moment longer. Tomorrow, when you meet a colleague, let your eyes tell them that you value their presence. And when you look in the mirror, see yourself nod with judgment, but with kindness. Because the eyes don't just connect us to others, they connect us back to ourselves. Final message to the viewer. This message has resonated with you. If you feel inspired to bring the secret power of eye contact into your daily life, then I invite you to join our growing community here at Awaken Mindset. Subscribe to the channel, explore our playlists, and continue this journey of inner growth and authentic human connection. Together, we can awaken a world where presence, empathy, and love guide the way. Remember, sometimes, all it takes is one look, one gaze to change everything.